Good morning everybody. We're off to the woods. So we're going to the woods. Have a bit of a relax in there, a couple of cups of tea, cook up some breakfast, bit of a chill in the hammock. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful morning. The sun's coming through the trees there and it's quite a nice clear sky. So come on, let's get into the woods. Let's get some breakfast on the go, set up a camp. Let's have a nice chill out. Look how that sun shines on the corn. And that's our destination over there. So not too far to go. So we are in the woods. I've come in slightly different today than I do when I normally walk into these woods. Look how that growth is attached to that tree. So I'm going to find a different spot, somewhere nice and flat, somewhere where I can set up my little camp and get a pot of water on the go. I'm ready for a nice cup of tea. So it seems quite dry underfoot. I've not had to go through any boggy bits, not yet anyway. We have had quite a bit of rain recently, but we've also had some quite long spells of dry as well, so yeah, it's good, and it's sheltered by these trees as well. So I'm now in a absolutely completely different area than I've ever been to before. So nothing is familiar to me at the moment. There's a lot of fallen stuff in this section of the woods. Right, I'm in the actual dead centre of the woods right now. Right in the centre. This is the crossing point for all directions. So I think I'm going to go through here, I think. Right, I'm in quite a thick bit of wood here. Just going to look for a nice spot to set up camp. But I'm thinking I could put my hammock across there, sit down, possibly a tap and a plough point over here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, okay, so let me just talk you through. So like I said, I was going to set up a plough point off of this tree, and I've just pulled it back off of that tree over the back there just to give a bit more head space. I've put the hammock up as well, so I know they're only thin trees, but they're thin enough to hold me, and I have tested it. So I've got the hammock sat there so that so I've got somewhere to sit, and that's just the perfect height as well. So when I eat my breakfast, I've got somewhere I can eat. But yeah, so that's the camp. And I'm about ready for a cup of tea now. Okay, so I've got this cheap wood burning stove. Now this is exactly the same as one that I've already got. And it's never let me down. It's not warped, and yet it was only cheap. So I picked another one up just so that you can see it right from new. As you can see, it's all nice and shiny. Now sometimes when you get these, they're covered in like a blue film. As it happens, this one wasn't. But basically it's it's got a few bits inside it. So you've got a little grill, you've got an ash plate, and then you've got the main unit itself. And as you can see, it's got like a grill inside there. So when you undo the sides, unfold the sides, you drop that down, it makes it quite sturdy and stable. And we put the bottom plate in, and the grill will go on the top. Now you have got two handles on the side that you can hook them into, just to make that even more stable as well. So there you have quite a stable wood burning stove. Now in addition to that, I'll just move it there a second so you can see, you've got a little opening feeder door as well. Now the good thing about this, and this is what I found with the one that I've already got, is that you can lay wood in there, longer pieces, so you can it can be burning, and then you can just sort of feed it in, and that works really well. But yeah, all in all, good little stove, nice and cheap. All right, it's a little bit heavier, but for the cost, well worth it. That just makes that nice and sturdy, gets it off the ground, stops any ash falling through to the ground level. It looks pretty level to me, but we'll see. By the time I get some oil in the pan. Right, we've got the fire lit again. Let's just brush out the pan a moment. What's it? A bit of oil in there. Little tip, putting your oil in these Fruity Blast bottles is perfect. You've got a good squeeze at the top, and they're quite strong as well. Bit more oil in there, I think. Yes, I've got some bacon some odd bits of bacon that I had left over in the freezer. That's gone in. Got some chestnut mushrooms, nice big ones in there. Some little tomatoes, which I've just thrown in, I haven't even cut. And then a couple of sausages. And then I shall put an egg in there as well in a bit. So a couple of eggs in there. I like to break them up when I'm doing this. I'm going to pour that in then. Rather than starting another fire, I'm gonna make myself a drink, and I'm gonna do it on a Trangia. It saves starting the fire, and that can all cool down then, and makes it easier to pack it away afterwards. I've never done it in here before. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, it's gone out. Never mind. I can put the that's it. I thought that would be strong enough to hold it, but clearly it isn't. So I'm just going to have a wander along here because I think there's a couple of areas that are potential good spots for the future. Over here, so you got all this green grassland, and then you got this little pocket in here that's all nice and flat. It's got some good trees around for a hammock. So I've just saved that in my 3 words, that area, because that is a potential. That beautiful sunshine coming through there. Got quite a few stinging nettles just here. You don't very often see them in these woods, to be honest. So I can just see my camp through there. So I've just come round the other side now, just to have a look around. This spot looks quite nice as well. I want to go a little bit further across. I'm walking through quite a lot of spider webs. The ground is quite uneven as you go further this way. But sometimes you have to walk through these sort of areas to find a little gem of a spot. Looks like a nice clearing coming up here. Right, I think I'm going to make my way into the woods there, because I just want to have a look in there to see what the ground is like. This grass is very, very long here. And you have to be really careful where you're walking, because what you don't want to do is trip over and break your bloody leg or something. So I'm coming back into the woods now on the other side of the clearing. I love investigating parts of the woods that I've never been to before. Now I'm quite a long way away from my camp. But I'm sure I'll find it again. So we're back to camp now. Okay, all packed up now. Packs on my back. And as you can see, you'd never know I've been here. Right, okay, let's start making our way back to the trail. I'm pretty sure it's in this direction, so and if we see any areas on the way to the trail, I'll get them marked out on what 3 words. So there's some areas around here that'd be ideal, but it's so close to the walkway. Back on the trail now. See, they've got the rolls of hay out. Lots of them in this field. All ready to be collected up by a tractor, I expect. So I want to just take this opportunity to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, I'd love it if you'd click on like, thumbs up and subscribe. It's been a beautiful day today. I'm just on my way back to the van now. Had a nice breakfast, bit of a lay in the hammock, bit of an explore. And like I say, if that's the sort of thing that you like seeing and you want to be notified when I put a new video up, click on the subscribe and click the notification bell. And I love doing this most weekends, especially when the weather is as good as this. So again, thanks for watching. Look out for my next videos. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe out there.